On November 30th, I read the story The Elf on the Shelf to the Cubs. It's a little tradition we've started every Christmas season, and our house elf's name is Apple. We really enjoy her, but that little girl is always up to all kinds of mischief. Like many other Elf on the Shelf parents, I'm always trying to come up with new ideas. So if you have any to share, please do so, and I'm going to share mine with you right now. In the past, I've gotten some really good ideas from social media, but I've also had to get really creative with things that I just have laying around the house. Transparent thread is something that I keep close during the Christmas season. I also keep marshmallows of varying sizes, wire, glitter of different colors, but I always want to start out with white, and flour. Apple is always so dramatic. She has to make a grand entrance every year. And one year she even came scaling down the chimney using candy canes, like she was some kind of secret agent or something. Another year she was floating through the air holding onto a balloon like it was a hot air balloon. Apple has TP'd our Christmas tree. She's gone through all of our catalogs and marked off all kinds of things that she would want. Then, after doing that, she used those catalogs to make one big Christmas list. Once, she even poked her head through our Rice Krispies cereal box and made a big mess on the counter. A hiding in plain sight thing, I suppose. And she loves to play hide and go seek. She just loves it, but she always hides in obvious places, and we just always seem to pass her up. We spend most of the day looking for her, and it's kind of fun. Well, at least it's fun for her. She thinks it's one big joke, watching us go back and forth all over the place looking for her all day. There was this one time where she gathered up the Cubs' toys, and on our dining room table they had a potato sack race, which was so cute. The Cubs really enjoyed waking up to that morning. I'll never forget it. We've caught her drinking elf milk early in the morning. We've caught her covering the Nutcracker's eyes so that he couldn't see. That girl is such a mess. She's done some pretty sweet things too, though. She's made the Cubs some pancakes early in the morning with some hot cocoa. She has made them some fresh baked cookies, which was really nice of her. Even though she made a mess for Mama, it was still sweet of her to think of that. I remember a time she started selling candy canes from my candy tree to all the toys around. That wasn't very nice. Then there was a time when she got into our chocolate chips. How she got into our refrigerator by herself, I have no idea. Oh yeah, she's magic. That's how she did it. She even picked on Baby Bear one time by getting under a pile of all of her loveys. One morning, we woke up to bows everywhere on everything, even on Nani while she slept. And there was even this one time where we caught her trying to teach all the other little toys how to fly. I thought that was such an adorable thing for her to do. Let me tell you, this girl sure loves herself a good snowball fight. Last Christmas, we went to my parents' house, and when we were about to travel, we all piled up into the truck, and there Apple was, just waiting for us with our traditional Christmas pajamas. She actually followed us out of town, and when we woke up the next morning, she was there on top of my parents' tree. She had climbed all the way up there. It was a small tree, but she still did it all on her own. Magic, I tell ya. Then the next morning, after we had got back, we found her playing with all the toys that Cevita and Cevito had got the Cubs. How rude. One of our favorite things that she's ever done is to send us on a scavenger hunt. She just had one silly clue after another, which we got a lot of enjoyment out of. Another thing that I think is funny that she did is she replaced all of the names on our stockings with her name. And I can't forget the time when Elsa froze Apple and Anna and Olaf had to come to her rescue. Sometimes Apple gets really tired after a long day of mischief and just ends up pigging out on our pizza and eating a bunch of candy. And other times she starts making a popcorn garland for a Christmas tree, and then she gets so tired that she just ends up with a big mess and falls asleep in the tree. Oh, there was this one time where she used all these different sized marshmallows to create a gym on our dining room table for all of the little toys that belong to the Cubs. And the Cubs' reaction to that was so darling when they woke up and saw that. Just too cute for words. There was this time where she was up high on our little light fixture and she made it snow for all of the toys, and some of the toys began to ice skate on it. And can you believe that she got into my yarn and tangled it all up and even tangled herself in it? She has taken a bubble bath in my 12-gallon hot chocolate cup, and then we even caught her drinking my hot cocoa all the way to the last drop. She has even put on an ice skating show to a packed house. And once upon a time, she even brought the circus to town. On Dasher, on Dancer, on Comet, on Cupid, on...
That's funny.
On Dasher, on Dancer, on Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen.
That's funny.
That's funny.
You're the funniest mama ever.
Oh, thank you, my baby. So hopefully by next year I'll have some new ideas to present for you. We shall see. Hopefully I don't get too tired this year. Usually Mama gets pretty tired. I don't know why Mama would get so tired. But Apple seems to be a lot of work. Wouldn't you say?
That's funny.
That's funny. See you next year, Apple. Toodles.
Love you, Apple.
See you next year, Apple. This has been Mama Bear with a Daily Dash of Life. And as always, don't forget to spice up yours. May God bless you. Thanks for watching. To subscribe, click my watermark and click any video icon for more videos or to start a playlist. Check out bonus footage at Instagram and Twitter at A Daily Dash of Life. Toodles!